Hello and welcome to Holy Yoga 101 Posing. I'm Stacy Cokes and I'm going to teach you some basic poses today, starting with a tabletop position. So coming onto all fours, as we call it, with the wrists lined up right underneath the shoulders and the knees lined up right underneath the hips. Belly is drawing in, having a neutral spine, so the chin is not tucked or lifted. It's just a long straight line, as if I were to put a glass of water on your back. It would stay nice and flat like a table. Get it? This is the perfect pose to start in to transition into a downward facing dog. By tucking your toes underneath, you're going to lift your knees up off the mat and lift your hips high, head goes low, and send it back. So you are making a upside down V shape with your body. Fingers are spread nice and wide, thumbs are pointing towards one another. Think about your heart sinking back towards your thighs. You want to feel like you're pressing away from your fingertips rather than letting all the weight drop into your wrists, if that makes sense. So the head is neutral, so your gaze will go right either at your belly button or in between your thighs. Now, depending how tight your hamstrings are, which all of us have tight hamstrings, your heels may or may not be flat on your mat. Don't worry so much about that. Flexibility will come with time. The thing you really just want to focus on is spreading the fingers wide and making sure that you're taking the weight out of the wrists. So you're pressing away and there's energy coming from your fingertips pressing back. This is one of the most frequently used poses in Holy Yoga and any type of yoga, so get familiar with it. It will start to feel more comfortable and more natural the more that you do it. So if it feels a little wonky right now, don't worry, my friend. You will get there. With all things, it takes practice, it takes perseverance. So keep with that downward facing dog. I'm sure you're doing wonderful. Good. The next pose we're going to go into is called a warrior one. So take your right foot and bring it in between your hands. Then take your back foot and turn it sideways and flat. So if you were to draw a line, your front heel would line up with the arch of your back foot. Then you lift up and the arms go high, bending into the front leg and straightening out in the back leg. Hips here, if you had headlights on your hips, they would both be shining forward right now. Taking as much depth in the front knee as feels right for you. Back leg is as straight as can be, arms are reaching up. You should start to feel a little something going on that front leg, yes? Good work, my friend. Warrior two is coming next. So the hips are going to turn towards me, the arms are going to go flat, but the feet remain the same. So if you were to draw that line, the front heel and the back arch would be in line with one another. A great bend in the front knee and a nice straight leg in the back. Gaze is out over your front middle finger, and you are looking like a warrior, my friend.